What's good, everyone? It's Josh again. Just coming to you live and direct. Back home. I'm no longer in Albuquerque for right now. I'll be back in Albuquerque soon enough. My work is sending me back for another 6 weeks and a couple weeks, but at least I'm back home. In the great state of Arizona, thank God. But I wanted to talk about Thursday night's game. I don't even know where to really start with that. So I'm just gonna kind of dive in, right? So hopefully you watched the game. However you watched it, you hopefully watched it, and the the Broncos, 4-game losing streak, right? Started out 2-0, kind of tanked. We obviously suck balls, so at 1-5. But we're at home. It's nationally televised. I think it's the only other televised national game the Cardinals have, which actually, thank God for that. So, we're in all black. Some might say we were in the color of death. And the Broncos came in all white, which I thought they were going to come in all orange because it's the Thursday night crush game, so, or colorway or whatever the fuck Nike calls it. So I assumed they were going to be in all orange or whatever, but apparently they came in all white. So it was like good versus evil, if you will, in some sense. Look, I could start off pretty well, all right? I mean, and I say that in probably the most sarcastic tone possible, because it started off like a fucking one of the shittiest starts, right? We're backed up in our own end zone, which, let me go ahead and start off by saying, who in the fuck decided that Brandon Williams was going to be our return man? Please, someone just explain that to me. I mean, why is this guy still around? Terrible draft pick by Keim, which has been an ongoing onslaught for the last few years with our drafts with Keim, dude. We draft shitty, and we have drafted shitty. So who the fuck decided that? I mean, way to go, special team coach. You get the Queef Award of the week, which we're going to hand out a lot of those in this video as well. So, because no one obviously told him, hey, bro, just like kneel and let's get to the 25. Instead, fucking No Limit Soldier decides to roll it out, and we start on we averaged on the 11th or the 15th for field time or field of possession or whatever the fuck you want to call it, because we fucking could. I mean, I just don't know. Whatever. And then obviously subsequently, I think it was the second play of the game. Boom, fucking tip ball, fucking interception, ran back for a touchdown. We're down 7-0. And then boom, next thing I know, we're down 14-0. And then what ends up just being a horrific night just keeps coming and fucking ensuing. All the way down to when the clock ran to 0, 45-10. Just a monumental ass beating. I will say this. Sorry, I'm just trying to think about all this. I was a season ticket holder for 14 years. 14. Spent my own money. I worked my ass off buying those fucking tickets and the parking pass when we were at Sun Devil Stadium. 14 years. Now, I have also been very blessed as well to, for a few years, not pay for tickets because my grandmother, God rest her soul in heaven, my grandma was a caretaker / nanny for Terry Irving. Played outside linebacker, special teamer, way back in the day. So I had free tickets, sat with the family of the Cardinal players for about 4 or 5 years over off the 50 in Sun Devil Stadium. So I got to actually legitimately, not just like in passing, but I legitimately got to sit down and meet like Aeneas Williams and Jameer Miller, met Simeon Rice and Eric Swan and Mark Bryant and like a bunch of other dudes. Like I can remember sitting down in Terry Irving's place with PlayStation playing NFL Game Day and Madden with like Jameer Miller and these cats, dude. Like literally playing football with these guys. Like talk to these guys all the time. It was a beautiful time in my life. I say all this because I truly want you guys to know, like, I'm not some bullshit fan that just runs amok up on here on YouTube and, like, runs his mouth. Like, I legitimately have been around the Cardinals organization since the fucking indoctrination into Arizona itself when they were the Phoenix Cardinals, okay? So I fucking, like, I've been around the organization. Literally been around the organization. Fucking met Jake Plummer. Hung around with him even when he was at ASU. Like, so, like, I'm not some fucking joke, dude. I'm not a fucking joke. Like, I have ties to the organization. Back in the day. Not now, but back in the day. Doesn't mean that gives me any more credit than anyone else, but I just, like, I bring that up because even those teams, like, played with fucking heart. And played with fucking emotion and dedication. And like, gave it their all. Rob Fredrickson said it best. He was like, dude, we would go out to Sun Devil Stadium and it'd be like, we'd be playing in front of like 18,000 actual Cardinal fans. But we played our hearts out. And you know what, Rob? You're absolutely right, dude. And you came on far after those guys. But like, you guys never quit. You never gave up. This team, however, this fucking team that we currently are rolling out on the field every Sunday, and of course in this case Thursday, no fucking heart. None whatsoever. I mean, just fucking vanilla bullshit bitch ass motherfuckers. Like, you motherfuckers are a fucking disgrace to wear this fucking logo, this insignia. Like, you don't deserve this, okay? You don't fucking deserve it. Because what you put out there on the field and what you did on Thursday, absolute fucking disgrace. Just a disgrace. All of you. All of you played like shit. Do you know the only man that didn't play like shit, dude? Larry fucking Fitzgerald. And I keep bringing him up every week. That man's a fucking warrior, dude. True out, bad back, fucked up hamstring, all of it, dude. And he fucking gutted it. Didn't quit. Didn't fucking stop. Didn't fucking break. Like, he fucking gave it his all, dude. I can probably say the same thing with Josh Rosen. Like, he gutted it out, getting fucking slammed and stripped and sacked and all this shit. But, like, dude, no fucking heart. None of you bitches. Yeah, that's right. I called you fucking bitches. Our offensive line, bitch. All of you are bitches. Every single last one of you. Fuck you, Dead-Eye Lupati, you piece of shit. Pay you for fucking nothing, dude. You're fucking so worthless. Justin Pugh, I don't give a fuck if you got a Q-tip on your fucking hand. And I don't want to hear that, oh, man, it's hard with an offensive lineman when you only got one functioning hand, blah, blah, blah. You know what, man? You sack the fuck up, dude, and you fucking find a way to do it. But no, instead you bitch out. Andre Smith, dude, you're non-existent, bro. Why are you here? You're worst offensive right tackle ever. Just, you fucking suck. Mason Cole, again, I can't fucking really give that guy any shit, man, because he's a rookie. He doesn't know any better. And he's being strung along with a bunch of fucking dipshits and fucking cocksuckers. DJ Humphries, I mean, he held his own to a degree. Tight ends, non-existent. David Johnson, not used correctly, properly at all. I mean, what the fuck? Why do we even have that guy? Sorry, I'm just so fucking disgusted. Like, it's just in my fucking stomach. It just sickens fucking me to no end. Like, to see on TV how empty our stadium was and to see all that bullshit blue and orange, like, that's just not right, dude. That's not fucking right on any level. And to the fans, dude, to the fucking fans that watch it on TV, that went to the game, that who knows what the fuck, scrimped, saved, and whatever to bring their kid to a game because they'd never seen a game in their life, or whatever whatever it is. And you walked out there and that's what you gave us? Like a big fuck you. You know what I mean? They pan over to Kime. Kime's up in the fucking luxury box with Bidwell. Bidwell looking around like he doesn't know what the fuck's going on. Kime looks like he's 3 shits to the wind, dude, all fucking red like a hot dog. Probably had 6 fucking drinks just sitting up there trying to figure out what to fucking do. Wilkes looks like he's got a dick in his ass. Every time on the sideline. Every time they pan to him. Like, he just looks like he's waiting to get his ass beat up in the fucking parking lot. Like, he is so fucking lost. And that's your fault, Kime. You picked this piece of shit. You fucking picked him. He's the worst head coach ever. Not even ready to be a head coach. And I go back to that god-forsaken fucking news conference. I can promise you guys made the right choice. You know, just shut your fucking pie hole, Wilkes. I mean, I want to punch you dead in your fucking breadbasket, you fucking commie. You fucking just piece of shit, dude. Sorry. And then McCoy, I mean, I just want to fucking punch you in the face, dude. Like, I want to just drag your lifeless body behind a fucking horse and let it kick you in your face. Just straight, just kick you dead in your face with a hoof right to it. Like, you fucking worthless piece of shit parasite. You look on the sideline just walking around like you're just so perplexed. Like, are you serious, bro? You have the worst fucking offense known to man, and you're acting like you don't know what the fuck's wrong. And if I have to hear Wilkes say, like, we're just gonna scale it back anymore, like, I want to beat him. I want to beat him with a baseball bat. Just like I want to just wail on his ass like a piñata. Because you just shut up. Shut the fuck up. And then in the beginning of the week in your news conference, talking about, like, this is a must win. We gotta win. We have to win. Like, everyone's job is on the line and all this other shit. And the moment we get our asses beat, you're fucking up there saying, whoa, let's not jump to any conclusions. Let's look at everything first before we decide anything. Didn't you just days ago say everyone's job was in jeopardy if we lose? And then moments later, after having, like, one of the worst fucking ass beatings on national television, you come out and say to hold our horses? Like, are you serious? Do you even listen to yourself? Where's the Cardinals PR person that tells you to shut your fucking trap? I mean, just fucking ridiculous, bro. Ridiculous. Defense couldn't do shit. They were getting fucking ran on, getting thrown on by Case Keenum. I mean, their defense was giving up, I think, almost 200 yards rushing. I was thinking David Johnson was going to have a fucking, just a buffet of delight. And instead, that guy got held to 54 yards on, like, 14 carries. They looked like they were so stout, dude. Like they were just fucking making a big joke in the AFC. I don't know what it is. All I know is we're fucking awful. The 49ers are going to come in, and they're probably going to whoop our ass, too, because of fucking us luckily beating them, being the only win of the season. Sorry. I've never been so disgusted before, and just pissed. Just pissed. And every fan out there should be feeling the same fucking way. And if you don't, you think this is all right, you think losing like this is all right and looking like shit looks all right, then, man, you should not be a Cardinals fan. Matter of fact, you should not even be an NFL fucking fan at all, to be honest with you. Because how could anyone want this? How could anyone want to like root for a team like this? Their blood is in my DNA. I don't have a choice. They're in my blood. I'm going to root for them, good, bad, or indifferent, always. But I'm going to be honest and be critical when necessary. And that time is now. Like, this shit is over. The season is over. I said we would go 0-16. I ate crow on that. I honestly think we're going to go 1-15. I don't think we'll win another game. I really don't. I just don't see it. I don't fucking see it. McCoy needs to be fired. Wilkes needs to be fired. Holcomb needs to be fired. And I know people will say Kime probably needs to be fired. I don't know. I know he should not be in charge of the draft. I can tell you that. I know, though, he has helped us fucking get to where we are before everything that happened this season, you know. But then again, we had Bruce Arians and we had a different coaching staff and we had the players and whatnot. But Keim has not done anything with our roster, has not built for the future. It hasn't done anything, dude. We have the worst offensive line in the NFL. We have the worst wide receivers in the NFL. Oh, and J.J. Nelson, Queefer Award. Bro, how are you going to run and then stop and allow your quarterback to be stuck in a position to only throw an interception because he's expecting to be where you're at and you're not there? Dude, you're the worst receiver ever. You're the worst receiver. So you get a Queef Award. Whole offensive line, Queef Awards. Coy, you get the Queef Award. Wilkes, definitely you're a Queefer. Queefer of the week. Al Holcomb, you're fucking awful. You guys can't even, I mean, for, again, on third downs, dude. Like, seriously, we cannot sustain any drives on third down. And then when you see the defense on the sideline just looking so fucking over it and perplexed and just, like, done. There was a perfect shot of Patrick Peterson just putting his head back, dude, when it was, like, the third fucking fumble or whatever. You know what, though? I give him a Queef Award, too. You want to know why I give him a Queef Award? Because you're a fucking captain, Patrick Peterson. That's why you wear a fucking C on your chest. People work their ass off to get those C's on their chest. You're the fucking captain of the team, bro. And you just fucking put your head back like a little bitch. Like, I'm so over it. Man the fuck up, man. Man the fuck up. Fitzgerald does it, dude. You don't see him fucking do shit like that. You don't see the long face and the sadness, dude, because he's been through a lot of it, bro. Far beyond you. And he still fucking manages to dial it up. Like, dude, just fucking sick, dude. Fucking sick. Sick of it. You guys are all fucking bitches. You all play like shit. You deserve to lose until you right the wrongs that have happened. And how's that going to get done? I have no fucking clue. All I know is this was fucking disgusting. And it was sad and depressing to see that shit. I could say probably in the first time in all the years I've been a Cardinals fan, this was the first time that I was sad to wear this shirt, to wear this logo on me, like to be a part of this nation, like the Red Bird Nation, the Red Sea, like I was just sad to be a part of it, dude, because I obviously must be okay with it as well. All of us must be okay with it, because we keep coming out and we keep trying to cheer you guys on. We try to give you that energy that we try to muster up for you to harness, digest, and unleash hell on our opponents, and nothing. You've done nothing but spit in our face, spit in our state's face. Like, I hope you guys sat back and looked at yourself in the mirror and asked yourself, like, why this is happening and what are we going to do about it? And if you didn't like a man sit there and take a hard ass look at everything you have done individually as well as a team and talk about like what you're going to try to do to fix it, then you don't deserve our respect, and you don't deserve our love and passion, and you don't deserve us wearing this coat of arms. You don't deserve it. And that hurts me to say. Not only is just a Cardinals fan, but just a fan of football. Like, that just hurts. Because you guys fucking failed us. All of you. I'm just disappointed. Just so disappointed. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens next week. Or I should say this Sunday that's coming. So, until then, you guys. Thanks.